Shiba Inu Coin is exploding. Let's find out why. What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video, guys. We're talking about Shiba Inu today, but before we get into this video, make sure to hit the like button down in the description below. Make sure also, Jesus Christ, my voice. Make sure to also hit the subscribe button, guys, and the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this whenever we're going live and posting them. And if you guys want to pick up a free stock, hit the first link in the description below for public.com. Public.com is a social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in the stock and crypto market. They have recently added Shiba Inu to their roster of tradable tokens that you guys can go ahead and log on and buy, sell, whatever you want to do with them. You guys can do that as well on their platform and get a free stock in the same breath. Hit the first link down in the description below. But let's talk Shiba Inu, guys. We are up 8.19% over the last 24 hours. As you can see, an absolute rhino spike in price right here. Let's go into trading view so we can take a closer look. So this is what we're looking at overall. Now, guys, I was talking about this the last couple of videos that I said we needed to consolidate. We needed to go into some type of stabilization pattern in order for us to see the next big breakout. Now, I want to give full disclosure, full clarity to this, guys. I don't think this is the next major breakout, okay? And I know you're going to be sad. I know you're going to be disappointed. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but it's honestly how I feel and what I think is the truth. Again, this is not really, so far, what we've seen at least, this is not the next major breakout. We're seeing a gigantic green candle towards the upside, which is good, right? This is absolutely a good little piece of news and a good thing overall. But again, guys, unless we can stabilize at these higher levels as we're pushing up and pumping up, as we're doing live on this video right now, as you can see here, look, we just went to 3,700. It just keeps going up, guys. It's crazy. But again, guys, if we can stabilize at these levels and then continue to do that stair-step pattern that we've seen in other types of rallies, for instance, this Kraken exchange listing, what we saw there, or if we go all the way back to right here, right, where we had that stair-step pattern like I talked about before, where we're seeing a basically large push towards the upside. We see these stair-step patterns to every single level as it continues to go up. Now, again, the real question here is, when will this pump stop, right? And it could stop, it very well could stop in the middle of this video. Again, this is not, in my opinion, this is not the next major rally, but this is a good sign. And this is a good sign that Shiba Inu is still very healthy as a cryptocurrency. This is still a very healthy cryptocurrency that still has a lot of drive, a lot of push left in it. And I think that we really could see some major explosions towards the upside in 2022. I think the momentum is there. I think the catalysts are there. I think the community is there for the most part. But again, we'll have to see how this plays out. I might be wrong, and let me know in the comments below if you guys think otherwise, if you think this is the start of the next major huge rally, whatever it is, right? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think either way. But I digress. Let's talk news, because there actually is quite a bit of pieces of news going on, and most of it, of course, involves Shiba Inu. So first little piece of news here, and this is actually what we've been seeing very consistently here over the last couple of days, is that actually Shiba Inu is really being touted as a actual currency, right? An actual currency that you can use in your day-to-day life to pay for items, to pay for goods, whatever it might be. And this is kind of the biggest, I guess, flashpoint, if you will, that we've been dealing with just over the last couple of weeks and months. Now, Tether and Shib, which are both very interesting cryptocurrencies in their own right, compete with Bitcoin, another cryptocurrency, of course, in inflation-ridden Turkey as lira tumbles. So if you guys aren't familiar with what's going on in Turkey right now, the Turkish lira is basically their form of currency. This is a currency that they use on a day-to-day basis to pay for goods, items, services, whatever it might be. Now, Tether, Shib, and Bitcoin are obviously all different cryptocurrency solutions that have recently been adopted pretty massively by most corporations, large partnerships, and just huge, businesses and companies alike to use as a payment source. Now, we've seen a lot of these other countries, either developing countries or countries that don't have, necessarily the same amount of infrastructure that we see with other types of countries, kind of start to adopt some of these cryptocurrencies because they want to obviously not have to deal with the inflation that they've created basically with the current cryptocurrency that they are, or not cryptocurrency, the current currency, nice little alliteration there. that they are dealing with or that they currently have employed, and they want to create something that fights inflation. And the thing about crypto is that most crypto is anti-inflationary, right? It is deflationary, if anything. And again, what would be very interesting, because we've seen this happen in places like Venezuela, or even, I believe there's some countries in, I believe, South America, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong either way, that have considered adding Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, and a lot of other larger cryptocurrencies as the main type of currency to use for the country, which I think is very, very interesting. And Shib, of course, we know that it's been considered, right? Which is fascinating to me. It's fascinating that we could potentially see Shib as one of the main cryptocurrencies for a country, right? Or not cryptocurrency, the main currency for a country. This is fascinating to me, and I think that it's really possible. We live in such a just incredible time for advancements in crypto that I really, really think that we could see this in 2022 and beyond. And I'm very excited to see if Shiba Inu does end up getting accepted as the country's cryptocurrency. Again, it might be a little bit far off here. I doubt they're going to just drop the lira altogether. That's a pretty crazy statement. But again, nothing's impossible these days, guys. You never know what's going to happen anymore. I feel like everything, every corner you can turn these days has some kind of crazy surprise around it. But either way, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that. I would love to know either way. But next things up on the chopping block, we have, this is from Shiba Inu Reports. They say that you can now, or this is a news article, they don't say it directly, you can now spend Shiba Inu at GameStop, Lowe's, and Nordstrom. Guys, we talked about how this was a very big deal, how Shiba Inu is continuing to put itself out there as a real currency. This has been a trend for the last pretty much a week, and every single piece of news we've read this week has had to do with a payment partnership that Shiba Inu is trying to push forward. And I think that that's overall a really good sign for Shiba Inu's overall utility. We want this coin to have purpose. We want this coin to have a use case. And I think the more that people can use it to pay for goods and services, the more of a use case it has. Obviously, right? But I think the major goal here, the end goal of Shiba Inu, is more than just a investment class asset, right? Something that you buy and try to hope that the price increases over time. You want something that is overall going to be useful, and I think that Shiba Inu is becoming more and more useful as time goes on. And what's going to make this even cooler is that the fact that if you think about all of these circulating tokens in supply, if those start to kind of get eaten up really quickly by people using them as a payment source instead of just buying and holding like most people say to do, that could be really, really big for the coin, guys, especially for the price of the coin. I mean, again, we'll have to see. This is all very speculative at the end of the day, but again, it's very interesting. Sorry about my voice today, guys, by the way. I know a few of you guys commented actually some really interesting home remedies. I saw in one of the last videos, somebody told me to make this concoction or something and try to use that every morning. So I might try to do that, but again, I'm not dying. Don't worry, it's all good. It's just allergies and stuff. It's cold, very cold this time of year in California, unfortunately, which is weird because it's sunny and warm and everything. But I digress. We'll figure it out. It's all good, guys. Don't worry about me. I'll take an allergy pill and I'll get over it. But again, guys, the pump is still going strong. Let me know in the comments below what you guys are thinking about this. If we are maybe possibly pushing into a new rally here, if this is the start of something crazy. We'll have to see, guys. This is a big we'll have to see. But, guys, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video like this. And, of course, make sure to hit the first link in the description if you guys want a free stock with Public. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance, bro. Take it easy.